Hello and welcome to High Priestess Healer 1111. My name is Angela. Thank you for being here. We're going to go ahead and get into the reading with the tarot. Here we have, this is for my Taurus nation, okay? And it's going to be for 15th through the 31st. Oh wait, I did Taurus last time. We're doing Gemini. I don't know what I just said, but we're doing Gemini. Okay. So I'm doing this so I can integrate these into your readings as I've been guided to. And this is the manner I have been, whoa, yay. I have been told to do them. So this is how I'm doing them, is just by cutting them in half so that we have enough time to get through as much as possible, okay? Because there's always a lot to talk about, you know. So I have a lot of decks too, so, and I have a lot of favorites. It's not easy to pick, so if I have them ready, I can use them as guided. Geminis. Right, so what are we thinking today? What are we here for today? Father God, Mother Goddess, we call upon the archangels Raphael, Michael, Ariel, Josephil, I don't know if that's how you say it, but Ariel, Michael, to be here with us, to guide us through this reading and give us the messages that are needed to be given today. I would be more than happy to oblige them with the knowledge they need. So I call upon our higher selves, call upon your higher selves and guides, and see what resonates with you and leave the rest. Okay, so you are recovering from a broken heart. Okay, so it's like, oh, some days, you know, some days it hurts more, some days it hurts less, or some days you think, oh, I'm over this, and then you're like, oh no, I'm not, you know, or there's some kind of loss or pain, grief. You know, I always get third-party situations, or I used to. I'm not getting that anymore, so thank goodness for that. But it's always a possibility, you know. There's a choice between two. That's a heartbreak. Maybe you have a choice between two. Maybe you're getting married, because I see this retreat card, and it says it's time to disconnect from the world. Oh, that could just mean you disconnecting yourself, but there are two people there, and they are dressed in wedding gowns, okay? And this is the Hierophant card, which is also a card of marriage, and it's right next to that one. I don't know if you can see it, they're right here next to each other. But anyways, this is number 5, so you are going to be going through some changes here, and in your love life, I imagine. But we'll see what else comes up. There may be a level of uncertainty, just because I see you are just in a courtship. So maybe, you know, there might be some trust issues to get through, or, you know, maybe, you know, you just started dating this person. Let's see, there's a lot of possibilities here. The one next to it says twin flames. And then we got adversity. I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. So yeah, you have like one challenge, and that's to surrender to the divine, and you will have your abundance, okay? And you'll be enlightened with what you need, okay? So you don't have to be in two minds about something or an idea. You also need to rid yourself of guilt in order to feel happiness and the fear of failure, and then just keep a level of gratitude that keeps you at a high vibration so you can have happiness, joy and love. All right, well, that one didn't come out, so we're just going to keep it there. It won't go away. Okay. So, King of Wands, the last the last reading, they got that too. And I feel like it's you gaining your passion back, you doing something about it, you gaining new ideas, and taking action towards healing the heart. That seems to be kind of the pattern at the moment that's happening between my readings. So you're wanting more freedom. You could be going through, upheaval right now, right? And something could come along and be a catalyst for you to, this could be someone coming to help you and aid you along your way, like me doing for you now, in whichever way that they bring aid to you. All right, let me put them all right side up because they're not. I apologize for that. But in the meanwhile, it says adversity. I accept the changes are the best way to learn. So change is uncomfortable. It can almost break us, especially when we get to the, the heartaches, and the pains and the anxiety. But they're part of the growth, So, the sooner we can move on, and do whatever we need to do, drop the guilt, drop the, judgments, drop the unforgiving heart, drop the bitterness, resentment, the easier we can move up. Okay, maybe this is an ascension. Maybe you're going through an awakening, okay? Feel like it is saying you're going in the right direction, especially with underneath the court card it being the pathway. And I would say that the courts are involved just because the next one is court and the card was courtship. So that's coming to me at the moment. And then, yeah, change. So there's something changing in your life. Your passion ignites. That makes sense to me. Because, like I said, this Knight of Wands is giving you motivation, So you may be learning some lessons. And so you're able to get unstuck, and be more balanced now because you have a more understanding and enlightenment that you didn't have before, right? That wasn't in adversity. And then it makes you stronger because you know better, and you don't have to get hurt anymore once you know better, right? There's your channeled message. Yeah, this is the same one. This was the first card from the last group, 10 of Wands. It's like, yeah, I I learned all my lessons. I'm ready to drop all these burdens. I'm ready to let go of the past, live in the present, and make my happy life exactly the way I want it. Yeah. Someone could be watching you. You could be watching someone. You may be getting news. You may be getting bad news. I don't know. You could be getting a message, letter, email. That's what usually the page is. It's a messenger. This is a air sign. What else about this one here? This one I want to say. Legal documents, yeah. So we did see the court. So you just needing confidence to get through whatever you're going through that you might be going through in the court system. Because this also could mean a breakup, okay? There is a King of Pentacles in your life and or one coming towards you, or that is you, okay? All right, let's see what comes out here. Yeah, you're going to get some good news too, so don't worry about the bad news. The good is also coming too. You're going to have, a new beginning. That idea that you had, you planted it, you're nurturing it, and it's going to help you to get where you want to be, okay? It says, take time to breathe out, okay? So you must be under, you know, a lot of stress right now. Okay, understand that, okay? What I say right underneath that you needed to do. Surrender to the divine, okay? You're very close to achieving your goals, guys. That's what it says right there. It also says allowing. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come. So let things come as they come, and let things go as they go, you know. So that would be some radical acceptance that's being asked of you, okay, for your liberation, okay. I'll read for your liberation. I'll read it to you. Yeah. So there's some karma you're clearing up, which means messages that you're learning. Yeah, for your liberation, you're working on a karmic lesson at the moment. The one I told you, surrendering to the divine and letting down your guilt. Inner help. Let's see. You need to invite the divine to pursue you seriously. Just say, I'm finally ready, God, pursue me. Okay, so that's how you're going to surrender and ask for peace in return right now. All right? You're not going with the flow, right? You got to flow. Allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. Write it down. Allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. So you want peace, okay? I'm going to put that on the top. All right? Make sure you know your worth and following your intuition. And again, surrender. There's that courage I said, okay? So it should feel more like in the flow, like ease, okay? Like, yeah. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. Keep saying that. It's easy for me to receive 3 times a day. And that'll help you get you out of this place that you feel that you're stuck in, that you're not. Okay? You're only stuck and limited by the limits that you put on yourself, okay? I mean, if you think about it, we only use a very small fraction of our brain. Imagine if we use more of it or all of it. We just need the other DNA strands to activate, and I really think that junk DNA is a bunch of BS. You know, it one day will activate, and you know, we're gonna be different. Okay. Woo! That one shot out. Oh my gosh. Okay, something's happening quickly. Woo woo. Hallelujah. Oh my goodness. This feels like a relief though. I don't know what it is. It's in my chest. It's like, oh, finally. So it's like finally something happened, or finally something's happening, you know, because I guess you were in a waiting period, you know. Looks like there's some kind of battle going on here, almost. We have a divine counterpartnership here, and you are looking at each other. So this here, I don't know if this heart mended and you guys stayed together, or you separated from someone and now you found your counterpartner, okay? Because or your twin flame, because this heart here could be mean breakup. We did see courthouse, we did see the wedding gown retreat, and there is the Hierophant. So all that stands for marriage. So I don't know if that all means, you know, for you singles, you know, you had a heartbreak and now you're gonna meet your you know, divine counterpartner that's here. Y'all are both air signs, okay? Even though that's, you know, not your sign or the one who's necessarily, they say, compatible with you, which would be Sagittarius, the opposite sign. But you're getting this Ace of Wands here, okay? This feels good inside. This feels like I have life back. So maybe there's life back in your relationship, okay? And you're getting excited about something. You're excited about something, okay? I'm not sure what you're excited about, but it's coming, okay? It's coming now, soon, here, Okay, this is the words I'm getting. It's like I see you looking, I see you waiting, but don't look and wait. Just keep moving forward and let things flow. Okay, let things flow. You'll be guided to where you need to go. Okay, allow me, divine, to move with flow and respond with calmness and peace. There's a lot of things you're not going to know, and probably until the minute that you need to do it. You're like, oh, I just got the epiphany. Now I know what I need to do. Or now I understand that. You know, it's not like, oh, you know, in a year from now, I want you to do this. It's like, no, right now, you know, it could be in a snap, or it could be, I mean, I have perceived out to 16 months, but, or a year and a half, whatever that is. I mean, I can do more. That's all I've ever attempted to do. So I wish that I didn't have knowledge of some things that I came to know of, right? Knowing exactly what was going to happen and not liking some of that, you know, and not liking that I had to live through that. It's not like there was no way out of it. It's like the only way is through things. So there's no way of evading pain. You have growth pains if you want to have change. Otherwise, you just sit there in despair and no change comes to you, okay? Literally no change if you're looking for money, okay? I mean, think about it like your life as if it were a job. You got to keep putting into yourself the money to keep the value. In our case, it's love, self-love, right? Connecting with the divine, being aligned, you know, helping humanity or your community or your you know, family. Wow, babies, I just found you a 10 of cups. Awesome thoughts. Well, I'm like that. It's starting out with a broken heart, and now we're ending here with the 10 of cups, and that's under the ace after you just met your king of swords. Okay, so there was a breakup, you're over it. You cut out what you needed to cut out as the Queen of Swords. You met your match, okay, someone that you can conversate with, you know, is very intellectual and witty, okay, like you, right? Because you are like that. That's how you are. You're like, you're both air signs, so you are going to work really well together because you know that I just feel you on a higher level, okay, a higher level of commitments coming, okay? And so that's why I think they want, you know, for you to disconnect from the world so that you can connect with each other. Yeah, that's a channeled message, you know, yeah, because, I mean, there's passion and attraction. You can't get better than that, okay? But they say keep an open mind. It may not be how, you know, you thought it would be or who it would be. Right, just keep an open heart, you know, but it's going to be worth the wait. So there could be, that heart could also stand for some codependency. So you may want to look into that, okay? Yeah, honeymoon, romantic feelings, new love. Yep, deception from an ex. This is release your ex and deception, worth waiting for. Just like I said, could involve children, and love yourself first, engagement, let friends help you. Yeah, all of that is coming out for you. But that's good. Okay, sorry, I was guided to do that, and so that's what I do. Sometimes I go through them. Usually it's just the first one I pick, but sometimes I'm guided to the other ones. All right, so I have two more cards here. I do want to let you know that there's a 4 of Cups. So, you know, you're still, you know, thinking about something, you know, or trying to decide, right, make a decision, because you're still healing, right? So, you're being offered a cup of love, okay? You're going through a healing process. You got 4 of Cups and 5 of Swords. I mean, 4 of Swords. And then this cup of love, you know, after you heal yourself, Or maybe this person, I did say someone was going to come in, so this person is coming in, and you guys are mutually going to be able to heal each other because you're twin flames, right? You got the Sun in your deck and the Lovers and the Ten of Cups. I mean, look, Emperor, okay? I mean, this is just showing you that, this is Emperor. You're taking charge of your life. This could be an Emperor coming in. It is. Look, he's coming in. The one that you were wondering about, okay? All right? You were wanting more stability, but you're ready for this. You're still ready for this. So, it looks like here, now that you're ready for love, you've opened your heart, okay? Because you had it closed down. It was hurt. So once you opened it up, that's when you started to invite the energy of your twin flame in, okay? And then it found you, and it trickles in, and it starts trickling into your heart and helping you, like, heal each other like a vibration. And you just it's kind of like a vibration where, I don't know, it's like an infinity sign sometimes. I don't know. Everyone has different, things that happen to them, but it makes them more balanced and, like, stable because they're, like, together and they're one. It's like, feels so amazing, like this. Okay, you can feel that, energetically. You can feel that, physically. So that's a pretty cool thing. But I feel excited for you. Like, you're waiting on something here, right? Because there's that Ace of Wands. And so you're like, okay, something new has started. I opened my heart. I have a cup to give. And then you get someone to send you love arrows, or maybe you have a lot of offers. Whatever the case, you get what you were looking for, okay? Because you've already been through the journey of what you don't want, and you're already, cut out what you don't want, right? This doesn't, cut out what you don't want, right? And now, you're going to get what you want now, right? Full meal deal. 10 of Cups. I'll show you the card myself. Here it is. Right under the Ace of Wands. 10 of Cups, yep. Okay, there's a lot of love there. Here's the Lover's card. I've never seen a more beautiful one in all the time I've been doing this. And then the Sun. Okay, and then there's your 4 of Coins for stability. Now everything is perfect. I mean, the only thing I'm going to put in here is see some, I do have some twin flame cards, but I could be done with this, like, right now. Let's see, it does say, I remember, soul plan. The fated life versus the destiny life. Well, maybe we'll read that, okay? Revenge, 23 or 5. So move on from any, bitterness, any fear of rejection, rejection is protection, any kind of harsh feelings, it's time to forgive and cut that out and let that go, because that will keep you in the dark side where your heart hurts, okay? Not where it feels good, because you have this king that's your divine counterpartner, with a passionate new beginning with, who loves you so deeply. This is your best friend, someone you can confide in and trust, reliable. So yeah, let's see here. How about your twins in separation? Let's get a card for that. Some cards for that, yeah? Give me a second, let the doggies in. I'm coming, babies. I'm coming. Come on. Okay, thank you so much for waiting. All right. So y'all were different if you did meet, and I guess somebody got scared, you know, and they're like, this is too different for me, but give it a chance, okay? You know, and if you haven't met that person, I know you're thinking about them and fantasizing about them, but you know, work on yourself and live your life. Don't, you know, revolve it around just thinking all about one thing, because that's more of an obsession, than it is anything. And it's like anything that you think about too much becomes an unhealthy, you know, pattern that you don't want in your life. Says, you were my home and now I feel like I'm out in the cold. Yeah, so someone feels out in the cold because they had you close, however that was, in their home or just close to their heart, and now you either are not talking or you know, you're separated, you know, if you were living together. I couldn't go against my family to be with you. So, you know, this person loves you. So, if he or she couldn't do that at the time, then it wasn't the right time. Okay, it's not like that. It's not going to happen. There may have been something at the time that just it was just wrong timing. Okay. When times got tough, I gave up too soon. Oh, okay, well, maybe he or she was giving in to the family over you. Okay, that's not cool. When times got tough, I gave up on you too soon. So, you know, somebody who, you know, was there for you for the good, but not for the bad. This is so not cool. This is why you're separated, okay, because this behavior that's going on here. So once all this gets cleaned up, then y'all can get back together. I have to be in contact with you again. I miss you so much. Okay, don't bother contacting a person if you can't give them what they deserve, okay, or what they desire, because, you know, you each have to be able to fulfill yourselves and fulfill each other in a relationship, you know, and if you don't, then you move along until you find your counterpartner that is like you. Well, okay, so let's go here. Let's go to some hidden truths. This is the quickest one I've ever done. Maybe that means I need to shorten them. All right, so this will be for messages from them to you. Okay, this could be whoever you want it to be, your person, your partner. The one you came on here to, you know, listen for. I will wait for a sign from you. Okay, so there's somebody who is waiting. They're offering you this cup. Okay, he came in, and there's an Ace of Wands, like a beginning that's you can take a hold of, but you didn't do that right until after you loved yourself and you were, you know, you gotta have the Ace of Cups. But, you know, there is an offer there, you know, for the taking. So don't, you know, pass up the opportunity when it comes, okay? The timing just wasn't right for us. So that just meant that, you know, maybe in another few years, who knows when, okay? Maybe in another lifetime. But maybe it just wasn't a good timing for whatever reason. And 25, 6 months, 2 years, 3 years, you know, maybe you get back together. I don't know, but either way, if this is the for twin flames here, you know, the storyline is beautiful, you know, straightforward. 10 of Cups, 8 of Wands, the Lovers, the Sun, 4 of Pentacles. So you're living the dream. You're happy. You're joyful. You have the partner of your dreams. Your knight in shining armor, right? Someone to confide in. I want to tell you how I feel. So either you're with them and they feel like they can't open up and tell you, or they don't know how to express themselves, very well. Even they're very logical and stuff, but maybe talking, and expressing themselves is a little different. Doesn't mean that they don't feel anything for you. Or maybe if you're in separation, then you're not talking, then it's like they're missing you, right? You were their home. They want to talk to you, and they want to connect with you. They want to tell you how they feel. This might be the right timing, possibly, they're thinking. And then looks good for me. Yeah, I'd say it's a go, okay? I have to be in contact with you again. It says, I miss you so much. So like I said, they miss you. They're coming to come through, okay? Maybe that's why you were, you were evaluating before you accepted, because it says, when times got rough, I gave up on you too soon. So, if they weren't with you through thick and thin, and they let their family, differentiate, like affect their opinion, right? Which is, we all do, right? We all at sometimes, excuse me, another dog. Oh, baby. Okay. I wish things could be different, okay? So, if you guys have gone through an ascension process and you guys are on the same level now, and, you can forgive them for whatever they did, then I feel it'll work. But you really have to forgive. You really have to leave the past in the past, and if not, and you can't, then, the relationship won't work. Last card. I wish I could share my good news with you. Yeah, so this person's got some things going on. They want to share with you. They're ready to be like friends with you again. Like, they're hoping that you will too. They're hoping that you'll forgive them. And they're saying, I really, really, really want to see you back again. Okay, I really miss you. You are my home. They're almost like, how could I have let anything come between us? I feel the type of feeling with this person, We're human, so we have to forgive sometimes, okay? If you need any help, I have managed to be able to do that during some really hard circumstances, okay? So if you need any help, I check out my services below. Spiritual mentoring, spiritual healing, Reiki master, personal readings, okay? Can give you some timelines of, when this might be happening, although nothing's set in stone and things, change every second. So let's see. So I went and did some of the twin flame stuff because it said there was a twin flame card. Okay, but you're ascending to a higher level, okay, with your partner or with someone that, is coming into your life, right? You cut out the Three of Hearts swords, and you're gonna, you have ascended, and so now that your vibration has changed, then now, like, you found your divine counterpartner, and you magnetized each other and found each other and living the life. I just can't believe I love it. I just love it. This is the best news ever. I love this so good. Okay, I know there's, your heart is still guarded a little bit, whoever that's for. This is for, I'm reading for you, Gemini, so I feel like your heart is guarded. Still a little bit, there's still a little bit of pain, but, as each day goes by, it's just going to fade away because all of the beautiful memories you're making, that you're just going to be like, that was just, I can't even believe I was worried about that. I can't even believe I let that bother me. Like, that was just, I wasted my time and attention and energy for what, right? So make sure that, you know, the person that you're going to spend your time and energy and love on is the right person, okay? Not just being with somebody because you're lonely, or, you know, you have intimate needs, or what have you, you know. That's not the way we want it to be. We want it to be like romance here, love, sparks. Okay, it did say to let go of an ex and deceit. So I'm pulling some cards of closure from this person. In case there wasn't closure, and if there was, this might be a confirmation for you. If this is some of the things they've said, I didn't mean to say what I said. So that's what they're thinking. But on the other hand, the bottom of the deck says you can break generational patterns. So if people are saying things to you that are inappropriate and is disrespectful, bye. No second chance for you. Gotta go. Why? Because you're not doing that. You know, you're breaking generational patterns were like of codependency, and, you know, getting with partners we're not compatible. You're not compatible with, okay? So it's up to you if it was petty or not, but obviously it feels like it was something grievous because it hurt your heart. There's a sword through it. I was wrong and I am sorry. Okay, is this person really sorry? Well, the cards say, but is that what he's thinking? Or is that what he's saying to you? Here it's saying that this person really is sorry and that they didn't mean to do what they said. But if you know it to be, you know, like cycles and cycles and cycles, you need to journey within and get the answer of what you need to do with this person, because you're a Queen of Swords here and you're cutting out anything that is hurtful, that brings you pain, that brings you too high a level of anxiety, or, you know, uncertainty or doubt, or just unpleasant feeling. Okay, so your ex obviously was not, may have even been emotionally abusive, right? When it says I didn't mean what I said. So had to have been something for you guys to break up, really harsh for you guys to break up, okay? They're taking the blame now. It looks like they're ascending also. But, you know, you already met your Calgon partner, so it doesn't look like your ex has a chance at all. I'm sorry if your cross watchers are watching. I mean, you don't have to give up if that's who you want, but that's not your person. And, you know, you, oh God, I can't say that. He or she deserves better than to be disrespected with any kind of words or anything in general, you know. So, okay, here's the last one. I am with you all the time. Okay. I watch you with your family. Okay. So there's your cards of closure. And then let's see, we can end here with the I remember soul plan, okay? $76. Okay. I feel like this is going to be important, so stick with me, okay? And then we're done after this one. So it says, soul plan, the fated life versus destiny life. There was a moment before you were born when you chose the conditions of your life you're living right now. So if you didn't know that, now you know, but you'll have to decide if that's a new precept that you want to believe or not. I do. When you plotted out these exact moments along the timeline of your life, we live in a world of free will, and therefore these moments become our destiny only through saying yes. The fated life is the one we were born into. The destiny life is the one our soul chooses, and it takes courage and faith. If you pull this card, it's because you're likely now face to face with the choice to follow the destiny life over the fated life. To trust the path your soul is calling you toward, and to remember that this moment was prearranged on your lifeline. You may find yourself at a crossroads, at a moment when you're being called to make a decision, to keep walking the perfect laid out path before you, or to choose the one less traveled. You may be facing a change of career, a new relationship, a difficult decision, or something else that requires courage and faith. You're being invited to remember your soul's greater plan and to surrender to it. When you're confronted with a path that's undefined, it's normal for doubt and rear its head. In fact, this is a certain sign that you're facing your soul's greater plan. Every hero in his or her life journey comes eye to eye with doubt. The only way around it is through it, just like I said earlier. It's all part of the larger plan. What are you being called to do? Surrender to your soul's plan. Okay, and when this soul plan, you made this together with our creator. So when you're surrendering to your soul plan, you're surrendering to the divine also, okay? So that was very, very deep and very, very beautiful. So yeah, I feel like you've been given a lot of information here, and if you've gotten anything out of it, please give me a like, a thumbs up. That'll let me know that you did like it. And share. I was just going to tell you, if you think that this would help somebody that you know that's in despair, you know, and their heart's kind of, you know, hurting, that this could be happening for them too, you know, but they need to heal their heart. They need to be open to love, and it'll happen for them as well. Okay, so I know this is a Gemini reading, but it can be for whoever stumbles upon this or just wants to listen to it. I've put a lot of my coaching into it so that I can help you guys out there. So this is my contribution to you guys. But if you need further support and mentorship through it, we'll dive deep and I'll get you through it. Okay, I'll help you through the awakening and help you ascend to higher levels so that you can have the sunshine and the life that you want, living with your divine counterpartner, okay, where you don't have to have any more heartache, okay? There's no more waiting, right? Waiting with anticipation. There's no more, you know, your soul, there's no more lessons to learn. You're ready. You're ready for this person, and there's a new start for you, okay? You get an offer, you heal in yourself, you have enough love, you feel stable, you know, y'all doing this together or possibly apart, but I feel like it's apart right now, but you'll be together soon, okay? So I leave this with you, and come see me again. Namaste.